Good morning again. Walking the dog. Y'all take a walk with me. Let's talk. Alright, so still working to pay Caesar's bills, of course. But what I'm wanting to put some focus on right now is the body. And here's what I mean. Being a messenger and people that are putting out these messages, waking people up, doesn't matter if you're a conspiracy theorist, certain things that as long as you're using Father and you have Father in your heart and that's the message you're speaking out, you're part of the body. And what I mean by being part of the body, we need you to start vibrating. We need you to start becoming active with the rest of us. What I'm talking about is this. Many of you are what's called prayer warriors. And what we need, and what I'm asking for also, is because we're all being attacked by the spiritual presence of this evil. Okay? It doesn't matter that evil may form itself inside of a person, and it may act in a three-dimensional sense that way, but in reality we're battling powers and principalities that we cannot see. Okay? So prayer warriors, when you get to praying, I would suggest maybe once a week if we could find a group of really good, strong prayer warriors that we could get lined up, and once a week, say everybody come together and do a real positive, strong prayer about what our purpose is, what we're doing, getting the body to vibrate higher so we can all become a functional body and not just a dismembered piece of an arm here, a leg over there, an eyeball over here, but an actual functioning, purposeful, one heck of a kind, built out of the full armor of God with everybody that loves the Father involved, and we become a stronger entity than what's going on now. Not saying that we're getting our butts whooped, but what I'm saying is we need to get that body in action, get that body moving, get that body vibrating, acting, putting forth sorry, it's cold and I'm walking the dog. Putting forth the needed vibrational frequency of action to enforce, to also help incorporate, to also help spiritually get into the movement to keep these principalities and powers that you cannot see to help us work against them. That's my point for the day. That's my walkout for the day. Quit pulling me, Otis, man. Thank you. So that's check out the blue lights on that house. Pretty cool. That's my action for the day. To get the rest of the body forming together. We need to get that arm forming with that hand, forming with those fingers, so we can start becoming and making a fist. Does that make sense, folks? Oh, it's cold. It's going to be a colder winter. Hope y'all got some thermals and stuff. I kind of got off beat there for a minute because, like I said, I'm walking the dogs, folks, and I'm actually looking up at the beautiful stars right now and wondering if I can hold them in my hand because they're awesome. Looking at the Orion's belt, looking for the conjunction of the two Saturn, Jupiter stars coming together. Very, very clear night right now, or clear morning, let's say, to be looking up and looking at stars. And I don't know if that's, I'm not exactly sure if that's Saturn or Jupiter there, and I can't show you on my phone because you won't be able to see it anyway. But one of them is really, really kind of bluish, which is kind of different. That's weird. Pretty bluish, whitish color, silvery, bluish, white. So, all the prayer warriors that are there that know how to pray, that use focused meditational prayer, what I mean by that is, when you sit down and you can fervently pray for someone, and you know how to pray, that's what I'm looking for. That's what we need to start doing with parts of this body. If you're a light worker, then you need to be the most positive aspect of that light, the most bright light that you can be. And I warn you, light workers, when you start shining bright, don't think the evil won't be attracted to you like a moth to a flame. So have all your protection and your armor up as well. Being a light worker, you need to always stay in a positive action, positive thought, positive. The light workers are also empaths. Like I said, you are flowers of the field, and there's a deeper learning into the flowers of the field. You see, because empaths are multi-spiritual beings as well. What I mean by that is there's so many of you that have different abilities that you need to start focusing in on and learning how to use those and come and assist with the rest of this body and the rest of the messengers that are out here. Keeping my wings out and broad. Come on. You don't do that. Otis, come on. Keeping my wings out and broad. So, and learning how to battle against these crows and learn how to keep that weight of the world trying to bring me down. I'm not going to let it. I want to thank y'all this morning. This is going to be a quick, short message, a quick, short dog walk here. I got other things to do. Got to get to work to pay Caesar some coin. You know, good old Caesar. I'm enjoying working again right now because I'm actually being able to get out there and share with people in different places. That's the whole purpose of spreading those wings, being able to shine and be a light worker on one aspect, pray with another person over here. Something else you guys can start practicing on, something I've been doing and I have done many, many times. It builds up your vibrational frequencies higher. I'm sorry again, guys. I'm trying to walk the dog while I'm trying to give y'all a little bit of a message. I lost my point there. I apologize. I have to come back to it. Like I said, dog spun me around here. Anyway. It's cold morning. Beautiful morning. I feel a good thing about to happen today. I'm not sure exactly what, but something good is going to happen today. On our aspect of mine and Lauren's, we are actually spreading our wings further out and moving to another location, like I said, to kind of start helping people and being where we need to be at, where Father's moving us around to. I love y'all today. Remember, if you are a prayer warrior. Oh, I remember now. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize. Like I said, I'm walking the dog. What I was saying is when I'm sitting in traffic, what's something that I do to increase my vibrational frequencies, when I'm sitting in traffic and I'm empathic, so I feel the people around me. I feel their fears. I feel their pain. I can feel the vibrational discourse going on, you know, and I can feel it, and I know it's not mine. So what I do is I immediately close my eyes and I start thinking in love. I start saying a prayer. Father loves you. Father wishes you would open your eyes and your ears and see. Father wants you to come back into his kingdom. And I start saying these positive aspects. I start saying, I pray that you wake up and see the truth behind what's going on. I pray that they're safe. And I start focusing on a love frequency to keep my own frequency at that same level. If that makes sense. Again, I'm sorry, I'm walking the dog and trying to give you a message. Gotta get to work here, guys. I love y'all. Sorry these last couple videos have been in the dark. Can y'all see those Christmas lights out there? Woohoo! Sorry these last couple videos have been in the dark. One other thing I'm going to share with you about this Christmas star they're talking about. Listening to the Nag Hammadi text, it says in there that you don't reap harvest in the winter, nor do you pray in the winter. So it kind of brought an aspect of something that I may touch around on deeper later, when I get some more information about it and I do some more research and listening and letting the Spirit talk to me. But basically, let's think of it this way. Even in the Nag Hammadi, it says that you shouldn't pray in the wintertime because the only time you should be harvesting is during the summer. You can't harvest during the winter. Do you understand this concept? Well, why are we worshiping Jesus' birthday in winter then? Something don't sound right there now, does it? Think about it in a deeper aspect. Look up into the Nag Hammadi Codex, and I'm sorry I can't remember exactly where I was listening to at the time. I was at work just letting it play. But it says that one cannot reap in wintertime, okay? Then why are we celebrating Jesus' birthday in winter? That makes no sense, okay? That's reversed. That's backwards, okay? That's inverted. That's how the devil works. If Father's forward progression, the devil would be reversed, you see? So, thinking on that, what if this whole concept of Christmas and Christ's birthday being that day isn't even right in the first place? It's again leading back to the rulers of this world, the evil in it, have distorted everything so corruptly, so bad, that they got us basically almost, in a sense, have us, they have our synchronicities of prayer and time of harvest and season out of whack, is what I'm trying to get at, okay? Think of it this way, and I know this is fixing to rock y'all's head, and I know it's fixing to blow your mind, and I know this is fixing to make you, wait a minute, how can you say that, Hendrik? How can I say that? Well, look around you. Look around you, man. Look at what's going on. Look what they did to Santa Claus. He used to be a guy who built toys for orphans and stuff, and they turned him into a money-making man. That's all they do off of it. It's not even about Yeshua in the first place anymore. It's about this dude in a red suit and buying gifts and falsifying, oh, Santa Claus. It's not even, you're putting attention to a false God. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay? Like I said, there's a little trick there that I'm starting to pick up on that this evil world has done to have our seasonal prayer and our seasonal worship and the time and the season. Remember, it's not really a time, it's a season. Time is a construct of the mind that is developed because we were rotating, okay, by man. Rotating and the construct by man so we can have a linear a way of counting it, basically. Throw that in the trash. Straight up. Throw that in the trash. Lose time. It's seasonal. And right now we're in a season of a harvest. And you don't plant in the frozenness, but right now, in a sense, we are planting. You see, we're getting that ground's been tilled up and we're getting it ready. Okay, we're getting it ready for the true harvest that's coming. Wow, them stars are super awesome tonight, man. They're just gorgeous. So, think about that. Do some research on that for a minute. Think about, like I said, you're going to have to look into some Nag Hammadi codices, and look up, oh my goodness, I'm freezing. Look up the seasons, okay, and harvest time. Because like I said, Yeshua wasn't born in December. That's a falsified God that they're trying to create. And I don't think these two planet alignments and the passion of the scepter and all that's something very good to be hoping for. Because I've even done a little bit of research into that. And you look at the square, cube, or pentagram, or hexagon, octagon, whatever it is up there on the top of Saturn on the poles. Well, it's causing Jupiter to do the same thing. So what's really up with that, huh? Kind of freaky. Anyway, I get lost in the stars, guys. I got to come back down to earth to stay here with you. Y'all have a beautiful morning. I was going to make this a short message, but it came out a little bit longer. Think about what I said about the seasons, guys. Love y'all. Y'all have one awesome, beautiful day. Father guide you, give you a purpose, give you the ability to be that light, give you the ability to be that prayer warrior for someone else. And remember, always, always, always keep the messengers that are putting out these words in prayer, because we are attacked on levels of 3D realm and spiritual and principalities and powers. Things that you cannot even see. Love y'all. God loves you. The Father in heaven, the true Father, the true source, the true creator, the one who created everything you see. Okay? And to break these down even further, start reading the Nag Hammadi, because you'll find the same passages that are in your Bible that came from that. Some deep messages. Love y'all. Father loves you. Yeshua loves you. The Spirit loves you. Remember to take that love and continually showing outward.